Raw itself tonight, it was good. Don't get me wrong. The main event, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, was rather enjoyable, I guess. I mean, the ending was completely fake. I mean, if anybody really thought it was a real Cinderblock, then you're a moron. I mean, no bloods, no teeth falling out, nothing. Cinderblocks are a lot harder than that. I doubt someone's head's going to go through just because someone stomps on the back of it. So, yes, I know they're not going to use real Cinderblocks, that would be too dangerous and everything, but you don't need to overreact and point it out. No one's that stupid, right? To really believe that. And the main, yeah, it was a sick main event. I mean, weapons used everywhere. That power bomb off the top rope and after all those chairs, I love that. The table spot, Kane drove something Ambrose onto the table, although I was disappointed the table didn't break. Whatever. Let's see what else happened. I don't get why Cesaro suddenly had to beat Jack Swagger. I mean, after the whole losing thing, don't get me wrong, it's nice to see him win, but couldn't it have been against someone else than Jack Swagger? I felt a bit bad for Jack Swagger. I mean, I hope this isn't the end of a push for him or something. We'll have to see what happens. Shame Seth Porter was there tonight. Rusev, Mark Henry, that looks like an interesting rivalry, even though I don't believe for a single second that Mark Henry is going to be the one to defeat Rusev, not for a single second. So Rusev should win that rivalry pretty comfortably, I would imagine. Just the way I feel about that one. Even though I don't get that whole thing, because isn't Mark Henry supposed to be teaming with Big Show at the moment? Didn't get why he would suddenly come out and do that. Whether it's going to lead to a rivalry or it's just a one moment thing, we'll find out next week. One thing I'm a little unclear about, going back to Brock Lesnar, is who's going to challenge him for the title? Is John Cena going to get his rematch of Night of Champions, or are we going to get that match that's been rumored to be going around for a while now? Hulk Hogan apparently is going to be wrestling again. After the whole showdown thing a couple of weeks ago, one would imagine he would be going after Brock Lesnar. Please, I hope not. I don't want to see that match. Would anyone believe for a single second that Hulk Hogan would beat Brock Lesnar? I don't think so. Which leads us to WrestleMania 31. If Brock Lesnar is indeed champion by then, which, by the way, the writers are in it, I would be very surprised if he wasn't, considering how much he beat the living shit out of John Cena, which would, who was the face of this entire generation, beat him so badly, you'd have to think, who could beat Brock Lesnar? If John Cena couldn't do it convincingly, then why should anyone else? I mean, would Daniel Bryan? I don't think so. Then we come to Roman Reigns, John Cena 2. The guy who does the 5 moves and just decimates anyone he comes up against. Would I want to see Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar? Not really, but I don't think he's ready yet. I hate how some superstars are pushed way before their time. But, we're probably going to get it anyway, because whenever the fans don't want something, it normally happens. Even so, I would personally take Roman Reigns off The Rock. I mean, we all complain about part-timers going for the belt. Why would you want 2 part-timers battling out for the belt on the grandest stage of them all? Whoever wins, someone's going to get complain. I mean, the only outcome is if Seth Rollins cashed in the Money in the Bank contract the night after WrestleMania against whoever won that match. Stupid idea. Hey guys, WWE Raw, first Raw after Summerslam, and I'm just going to keep it quick and simple this week. The WWE belt doesn't look that much different from the old one. I don't know what the whole fuss was about, really. Everyone was going crazy saying Brock Lesnar's getting a new belt and it's gonna look like a cartoon character or something. Well, not that different, just the logo is a tad different, that's all. No need to have such a big crisis about it or anything. SummerSlam, if you live in the UK and you don't have a WWE Network, which is only $9.99 by the way, cost me about $14.95 because the WWE Network isn't in this country yet. SummerSlam was awesome. I think it was awesome, especially for the money that I paid for it. I've heard people talking all day yesterday about the main event, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and how it was the most one-sided fight in history. It was really good for somebody who doesn't particularly like John Cena. I enjoyed the beatdown, I'm going to be honest with you. Except for that little kid during the match I kept showing you guys got Cena. You could clearly hear him. It was so annoying. I wish Brock Lesnar had just F5'd him. I don't know. Little kids like that piss me off from WWE as well. What can you do there? So to end off very quickly, Raw was pretty decent, better than it has been the last few weeks in my opinion. If I had to give it a score out of 10, I would give it a 8. I would give it an 8 out of 10. My superstar of the night would be Seth Rollins. For, getting rid of Dean Ambrose for a while. I know he's really shooting a movie, but, I like to follow the storyline and actually think, oh god, ooh, that's so brutal, that's so cruel. Kane, dickhead, Seth Rollins, you asshole. Sorry, I'm English. Arsehole. Anyway, that's my review. See you next